Thor's journey to Jötunheim and the hall of Útgarða Loki. The world rumbled with storm, but this was not a tale of thunder. This was a tale of deception. One day, Thor, god of strength, and Loki, god of cunning, set out from Asgard to cross the realm of giants, Jötunheim. They were not alone. With them traveled Thjalfi, swift-footed and loyal, and his sister Röskva, young, brave, watching. They crossed wild forests, mountains veiled in mist, lakes still as death. And as night fell, they found no hall, only a strange, towering cave, long and echoing. Inside they slept, but the ground shook, the walls groaned, the sky outside roared, and when they ran out, they saw a shape in the distance, a giant, massive, slumbering. His snores had shaken the earth. His name was Skrymir. He opened one eye and smiled. "You may share my journey," he said, "if you can keep up." Thor, frowning, agreed. Skrymir carried their provisions in a bag, but when Thor tried to open it, he could not untie the knot. 3 times, in frustration, Thor struck the sleeping giant, once on the head, once on the cheek, once with all his fury. Each time, Skrymir only stirred, yawning and muttering, "Did a leaf fall on me?" Thor's pride burned, but he said nothing. At last they reached a great fortress, a hall unlike any Thor had seen, high as mountains, gates so wide they vanished into cloud. This was the home of Útgarða Loki, king of giants, lord of riddles. They entered. The hall fell silent. Útgarða Loki laughed. "You must prove yourselves," he said. "No one may stay here without a contest." Loki stepped forward. "I can eat faster than any living thing." They brought a creature named Loki, wild-eyed and sharp-fanged. A trough was set between them, meat and bones laid in a line. Loki devoured everything, flesh, skin, sinew, but Loki ate everything, bones, trough, and all. Loki was fire itself. Loki had lost. Thjalfi stood next. "I can run faster than the wind." A race was set. His opponent was Hugi. They ran once, twice, a third time, and each time Hugi beat him by more than a stride. Hugi was thought, and thought moves faster than any foot. Thor growled. He could not be shamed. He asked for a drinking horn. They gave him one, long and curved. "Drink it dry," they said. "Most can in 3 gulps." Thor lifted it, drank once, and the level barely dropped. Twice. Still the horn was nearly full. A third time, his throat a storm, and yet the liquid remained. He set it down, breathless. Laughter rang out. He was then asked to lift a cat. He gripped its belly, pulled with all his might, but the creature arched its back, and only one paw left the floor. Lastly, they asked Thor to wrestle an old woman. She hobbled in, smiling with no teeth. He laughed until she grabbed him. He strained, sweat pouring, knees bending, and then he fell to one knee. Shame hung heavy, but Útgarða Loki rose. "Now," he said, "let truth be told." The bag Thor couldn't untie, bound with iron and magic. The blows Thor struck, each one would have split mountains. Skrymir had moved the impact with illusions. The eating contest. Loki faced fire. The runner. Thjalfi raced thought. The horn. It was filled with the sea and Thor had lowered oceans. The cat? It was Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent. Thor had nearly lifted the world. The old woman, her name was Ellie, old age, and no one defeats her. Útgarða Loki bowed. You are stronger than we feared, he said. So we deceived you. Now, leave, and never return. And with that, the hall vanished. The land was empty, the illusions gone. Thor raised his hammer in rage, but there was no enemy left to strike. Only silence, and the sound of his own breath.